If you've been following me for a while, you will know that I'm a huge proponent of prioritizing your sleep amongst everything else. And that's because sleep is quite literally the best thing you can do for yourself if you're wanting to achieve peak performance. And if you're running a business, it's absolutely paramount. But it is easier said than done. And a lot of you guys do track your sleep, which is awesome, but you also don't know how to improve them. What use is having an Oura ring if you can't make the necessary steps to improve those scores and thus improve your ability to perform throughout the day? So in this video, I'm going to break you down in 4 quick tips to pretty much instantly improve your sleep scores. Hi, my name's Alex Demerol. I'm a health and performance coach, and I help entrepreneurs optimize their health so they can perform at their best, take their business to the next level. And the biggest mistake I see people make when they're trying to improve their Oura scores or sleep scores in general is not wearing these bad boys. Now, I know I've said it before, you're not going to get cool points. You probably are not going to be pulling any goals with this, and for sure, that might be true. But you will absolutely be having impeccable sleep, and it will definitely help improve your sleep scores. And that's because we really want to be avoiding blue light in the evenings that's shining upon me now. And it's not just emitted by your lamps or lights in your house, most commonly your phones, your laptops, and it's pretty much everywhere. Now, it's not inherently bad, but it is bad in the context of trying to get to sleep in the evenings. So in the mornings, blue light is actually great. That's what wakes you up. That's what helps release cortisol. But if you're having blue light in the evenings, melatonin, which is what makes you feel sleepy, cannot do its job. It's kind of blocked in a sense. So remember, we have melatonin that makes you sleepy. We have cortisol that wakes you up. They are the 2 things you want to influence when it comes to improving your sleep. So the first one, like we said, is blue light blocking glasses. Now, it's also important to note, it's not just the wavelength of light that suppresses the release of melatonin. It is also the intensity of the light. So when I'm watching TV, inevitably I'm human, sometimes I'll do that in the evenings. We will put the TV brightness as low as it will go, and then you compound it with those bad boys and you'll be out like a light. Obviously, make sure you're not watching something like a thriller that's going to get your heart rate up, but that is the best way to go about it. And pro tip is to go out for an evening walk and try to catch the sunset. That type of wavelength from the light emitted from the sunset will help reduce the negative effects that blue light has on your circadian rhythm. Number 2 is magnesium. So the large majority of the population are actually deficient in magnesium, believe it or not. So if you're not getting enough magnesium in your diet, which is already very difficult to do with the way our soils are depleted of nutrients due to modern agriculture, then the next best thing is to supplement. Now, there's several different types of magnesium, so you've got to be aware of which one is best for you when it comes to getting to sleep. So the ones that I like are magnesium threonate and magnesium biglycinate. Why I like threonate is because it goes straight across the blood-brain barrier. The other one is magnesium biglycinate, and if you just start taking 500 milligrams of this bad boy perhaps in the afternoon and evenings, you really start to notice an effect on your ability to get to sleep and stay asleep. And of course, if you're more asleep throughout the night, then you will increase your sleep score because your restlessness score in particular will improve. Number 3, avoid EMF exposure. Now, you've probably not heard of this one, not too common. What are EMFs? Electromagnetic fields. These are often emitted from your mobile phone, your laptop, most commonly your Wi-Fi. Once you turn those things off and make some other adjustments into your bedroom, which we'll get into in a minute, I've often seen a direct improvement of about 20% in terms of sleep quality, with deep sleep and REM sleep improving. A few quick ways that you can reduce your exposure to EMF is, of course, we mentioned it, turn off your phones. Airplane mode will do, but I like to just turn them off. Wi-Fi is a big one, make sure that's turned off, and any other electrical devices in your house as well, try to turn them off. Another one that people don't notice is get your bedroom about 12 inches away, or at least 12 inches away from your wall. Often you find that the voltage from your electrical wires from your house will be running through your wall. That's often near your head, and EMFs cause a disruption to our sleep patterns and immune systems. So move your bed about 12 inches away, and that will mitigate that issue. Another thing you can do with this is get a grounding mat as well. And because our bodies are electrically charged, the whole premise of grounding is that it allows the electrons from the earth to travel or flow through your body, causing a neutral charge in your body. This helps with inflammation, immune system, and of course our sleep patterns. Now, this might sound a bit woo-woo and a bit out there, but there is some mounting evidence and research showing that grounding and grounding mats, or earthing mats as they might be sometimes called, can help with improving your sleep. Last one, number 4, meal timing. So we've said it before, but we found a direct correlation between a client's timing of their last meal and their sleep quality. And why this is the case is because you're eating a meal before you go to bed, or even 2 hours before you go to bed, you're going to increase your blood sugar level. When this happens, your body releases cortisol to help control that blood sugar. This is going to increase your heart rate. And on top of this, because you are digesting food, processes going on within your body, this is creating a thermic effect, which is going to heat you up essentially a little bit more. And we know that we want that room and our body temperature nice and low, nice and cool, to help keep us in restorative states of sleep. So we've had clients even have their last meal 5 hours before bed, even that far back. And I know that's not the most practical, but if you really want to tune in and dial in your sleep, then that's definitely something to look into. Okay, pretty quick video, pretty easy tips here. So go away, give them a go, let me know what you think. And if you're still struggling with your sleep, just reach out to me or comment down below. You know, I help clients do this. We help entrepreneurs improve their sleep. So it is really your biggest ROI, and I don't want you to have to be getting, 60, 70 sleep scores. You should be getting minimum 85 sleep score pretty consistently. And if you're not, you need to get to the root cause of it. And if you need help getting to the root cause, again, just reach out.